Good morning from New Zealand. Yesterday I told you it was a day of rest. Today is the day of adventures. I am getting out of my comfort zone whether I like it or not. Today is the day that I'm going to bungee jump, actually giant swing, but it's still hard. So wish me luck. We'll check back in with you in a minute, but take a look at that. I'm gonna be home making cookies!
Alright ladies, we are going to get some photos first, okay?
Okay.
So watch this small camera in the tree over there to your left. You see that sign? Give it a wave. Alright, now if you just both lean back and look up, there's another camera box on the platform. Just lean all the way back and see that one up there. Give that a wave. Dad's taking pictures as well.
I thought that was scary.
Hey everyone, here I am at the end of our journey today. We've been doing all these crazy things, and the very last thing that I'm doing, and I'm really terrified. I'm really scared. This is something that I would not normally do, but we are skydiving. Can you believe it? And the reason that I'm doing it is because a dear friend sent me a text message before we moved from Australia, and he said, Tamara, you are rare. Bishop David King said that about me. I love this man. I thought that was so nice. I think everybody's rare, everyone's unique. But then he said, you're all in, all the time, and everything, ... except skydiving. So that to me is a challenge. And I think I'm up for it. I'm really scared. Wish me luck, but I want to be all in. Is this me breathing? I'm really doing this. Can you believe I'm really doing this? I can't believe I'm really doing this. Dang you, Bishop David King. Dang you.
I know.
Hi everyone. So yesterday, Hattie and I, my daughter, my beautiful daughter, we skydived. In fact, here are our certificates to prove the fact that we actually jumped out of an airplane. It was the most terrifying yet exhilarating thing that I have ever done. What about you, Hattie?
I'm glad I did it. It was scary, but what an experience it was.
Right, and the reason that I did it, and for myself, is because I talked about yesterday about being all in, how someone said to me, be all in. And I loved that whole comment. I loved that phrase. Hattie, what does it mean to you to be all in?
For me, to be all in means even if it's not working out right away, or when you get into something and it's, you know, it's rocky in the beginning, or, you know, you don't feel it right away, but to be all in means to keep going even if it's not working out. But for me, eventually, I know that if I'm all in and I know it's right, that it will work out eventually.
I love that. I love that. And Hattie is someone who is all in, and I love this about Hattie. So yesterday we did this together. I mean, think about this. This is something totally out of my comfort zone, yet we climbed into a plane yesterday, and actually I was sitting at the door. I was the last one in the plane, and as soon as I climbed in, I realized, wait a second, I'm first. Like, I'm actually jumping first. And I was a little bit freaked out. I think I freaked everybody out. Everybody was laughing. I was terrified. I realized that when the door opens, if I don't go, if I'm not all in, none of this is going to work out. I can't grab onto the plane. I couldn't grab onto Hattie. I had to be all in when I jumped, and I was, and it was an amazing experience. I love the quote from Robert D. Hales when he said, every time you go out, every decision you make, you are either choosing to move in the direction of the world or the adversary, or you're moving in the direction of the Savior. That to me means you're either all in here or you're all in there. There is no halfway. I love the quote, be all in or all out, because there is no halfway. In Luke 10, it talks about the Lord actually commands us, tells us, asks us, he says, thou shalt love the Lord thy God with all thy heart, with all thy mind, with all thy strength, with all thy soul. That word all means all of it. It's not halfway. It's not lukewarm. It's all of it. It's all encompassing. It's all. I love that. I love that. I can tell you right now that for me, I want to be all in. I want to be all in with the Savior because he was all in. And when you're all in with him, watch him do wonders with you. Until next time, Shamalama.